When Truth Social first held its initial public offering, we were closely following the stock price day by day as it tanked and drawing a lot of pleasure from it. Well, unfortunately, it did rally, but the rally way more mysterious than the initial fall, because it made sense that the stock was losing value as you found out about how few people use it. Its business fundamentals were not sound. It was losing tons of money. The weird thing is that it rallied and it's held very consistent despite really bad news coming out, the sort of bad news that drives stocks to tank again. I've found this to be very suspicious. And here's some of the bad news. And you tell me if you think this is the sort of thing that should hurt a stock price. So far in May, US daily visits to Truth Social have dropped more than 21% from April and more than 35% from March. The site's average number of monthly visits over the past year plummeted more than 39% from the prior year. That's from May 2022 to April 2023. So as you go into 2023, it's far less popular than it was a year before. Hey, I'm glad you're here. Listen, in order for the Damage Report to keep on going, we need viewers like you to become a member on YouTube. Can you click the join button on YouTube today? Thank you. Right now, it's less popular than it was about 2 months ago. And I want you to think about the context of that. We are launching into a presidential election featuring Donald Trump as a candidate. Donald Trump is using Truth Social as the main way he communicates with his base about the corrupt and conflicted judge and all the trials and all that. He's using it constantly, and it is losing like people going to the site every single day. Okay, he's the main draw, and despite the news cycle being maximally designed to draw attention to him, it is not helping. And yet, the stock price is staying steady. We also found out, by the way, that it lost more than $300 million in its first quarter as a public company. Its revenue was less than $1 million. And I like to think that if I ever open my stupid board game cafe, I'll be able to match that. One random Hardee's in rural Oklahoma makes more in revenue than this multi-billion-dollar company. And yet, when you look at the stock price, now this is as of yesterday, maybe it's tanked since then, but you see the tank in the like sort of mid-right of the image, and then it's pretty much just steady, despite horrible information coming out about the company. So what that tells me is this is an artificially stabilized stock. People are holding on to it for reasons that have nothing to do with the business. And that means that a fall is coming. So if you are holding on to this stock, don't ever take business advice from me or trading advice from me. But you might want to consider getting rid of that because it is eventually, the floor is gonna fall out from under it. That's my thoughts. What do you think?
I just want you to open that cafe, the board game cafe. How close are we to that? This is
not at all.
Okay, well, maybe we can all get together and do a Kickstart or something. But this is like when people got wise and they started tricking us, or the pollsters anyway. They'd vote and then they'd come out and say, "Oh yeah, I voted for Hillary," and then they knew that they were going to upend the media and all the polls and everything would be wrong. The predictions. It's kind of like that. It's like we're gonna thumb our nose at society. We decide what's real, what's fake, and so here they are again.
Yeah, it feels like, I don't know, like it feels like some of the complex stuff around AMC and all that stuff. It just doesn't. No, this is because of the politics, not because of the lights. It's just it is maddening that they can say that it's worth this much money. And by the way, I just want to remind everyone, this is sort of the dark side of this. Trump gets bonuses based on the stock price, not on the performance of the company. So they artificially keep it at that level, and many of them will lose their money as a result of that. But Trump benefits. He put together a horrible company that he has not been able to get people to use, and he will get hundreds of millions of dollars at the very least, if not billions of dollars, because of all this.
And there's
a reason people hate the economy.
I don't understand. It's not a crime though, huh? Not like pyramid, it's just, yeah.
Thanks for watching our video. Did you know that you can support our show by becoming a subscriber? Just click the subscribe button and also ring the bell so that you get notifications when we're live or when we post new content.